Hey folks, my video cut off, so I'm making a second video to continue showing you how to complete the just one word assignment. So we left off where I looked up the word connection. I found that it means relationship by looking at dictionary.com. So what I would do next is I would go to thesaurus.com to look up the synonyms for that word. Remember, a synonym is a word with the same meaning. So here I am at thesaurus.com. I'm going to type in my word connection. And I'm going to pick my two favorite synonyms for that word. Now, if you're not liking these or you're like, that's not really what I mean, you might actually look here and click on one of these that shows you a different form of the word. But I'm going to say I really like the words kin and the word ally. So I'm going to add those two to my table on my Google Slides. Now let's pretend I did the same process for gratitude and for service. I looked up their meaning on dictionary.com and I looked up their synonyms on thesaurus.com. But after all of this exploration of these words, I decided connection was my focus for 2021. That's what I want. Now I'm going to go to my next slide, and that's where I would type here the word connection. Now, I changed it to a pink font because I want to draw your attention to this optional note. If you want to, you can change the layout and colors to make it cute, match your style, but you don't have to. It's totally your choice. Okay? So, my word's connection. I would type my synonyms here. So, my first synonym was kin. My second synonym was ally. And then I'm going to explain down here why I chose this word, what it means to me. So I gave you some sentence starters if you were having trouble getting started. You might say something like, I chose this word because in 2020, I was lonely. I want 2021 to be filled with more connections and relationships. To me, this word means being an ally in service for others and a partner, whatever. That's just an example. But that's what I want you to do. Tell me what the word means to you, not the literal dictionary definition, but why you chose it. Then I'm going to move on to the next slide, and it says, this is an inspiring quote full of words of wisdom that someone important says that goes along with the words or with the word you chose. So remember, my word is connection. So what I might do here is open another tab and just Google connection quotes. Now, you all know Oprah is my favorite lady in the world, so I might even type in connection quotes, Oprah. And I'm going to find a quote that I really, really like from someone I respect. Oprah says, great communication begins with connection. I love it. So I'm going to go back to my slides and I'm going to quote Oprah on that. Great communication begins with connection. Make sure you put your person's name so we give them credit for those beautiful words. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, cool. Finally, you're going to go on to the next slide. Give me a little plan. Explain how you're going to use your word throughout 2021. What are you going to do to stick with it? Again, folks, this is something really simple and quick. I don't want this assignment to be stressful, just a chance to set an intention. So here's a sentence starter. To stick to my word, I am going to have weekly phone dates with my two best friends and join a community organization to volunteer my time, or maybe I'm going to donate to my local food bank. Those are just some examples for me. All right, I hope that provides you with an example for your just one word assignment. Don't forget to go back into Canvas when you're done and click the submit button. It doesn't show up on my screen, but it will on yours because you're a student when you're done with the slides. Happy writing.